All right. So on the 5 minute time frame over here, let's kind of break this down even further, right? So let's just break this down. So now that we've come into this zone, I want traders to understand what is really going on inside of this zone over here, right? This zone is super important. So this rejection over here corresponds to this rejection over here. So I'm going to zoom in so everyone can see this, right? This yellow box corresponds to this candle over here. This is very important to understand. Now, I want traders to understand one thing, right? Let's go back to the candlestick chart. Now, when you see price coming into a fair value gap like this, right? When you see price entering into a fair value gap like this, you want to see sellers failing in this region. Sellers must be failing, right? So what does that mean? You want to see a ton of aggressive sellers over here. So you want negative delta, right? So negative delta is just red delta, right? This is going to be in red. So when you see negative delta or red delta, it shows you sellers are very active at this area. Aggressive sellers are active at this area. This is what we have just over here. Right, so we see so much red. In fact, when we go in and we look at the candles, we see 128 for 14. So we see so many aggressive sellers compared to the aggressive buyers, right? What's also important to notice that we have a 5 and a 0, right? We also have a 0 over here, 19 for 0, and we also have another 4 for 0, as well as 181 for 19. So what you can see just by looking at this rejection and the next rejection is that we have a lot of aggressive sellers in this area. Now, do these aggressive sellers get rewarded? Let's go back to the candlestick chart, right? Do these aggressive sellers get